Hi, I'm Sophia Jessica, and this is Angel, and welcome to the fan carpet.
So it's a pleasure to speak to you. If we go back to the beginning, was there a defining moment for you to get into the entertainment industry?
Yeah, there actually was. I went to see The Sound of Music on at the Palladium back in, it was the early 2000s. But I don't know, I remember sitting there in the audience and just being like, oh my God, it looks so much fun. Look at them. And then, yeah, ever since then, it was just like, I always wanted to dance, sing, and act. So, yeah, I think it would be that Sound of Music of all shows. But yeah, it was great.
Why not? It's a great show. It's a
Yeah.
great film as well. So what can you tell us about Pan Peter Comes Out to Play?
Pan comes out to play. So I'm sure everyone will know the story of Peter Pan,
Hmm.
but this has taken Pan and reimagined it. So essentially, it's taken the Peckham community. Like you've got loads of kids from around here, from Peckham. It's very much a black community, so they've kind of played on that, made Pan black. We've got Neverland set as if it's part of the Caribbean islands, which is amazing. We've got still pans. And yeah, it's just a really good community theatre, and you can actually see that in the performance as well.
Awesome. Yeah, I love a bit of Still Pan. My friend, this was a few years ago. She directed and produced a documentary on the history of Carnival, called The Other Side of Carnival. It was really, really fun, really cool. And
Oh, no.
she did two-part documentary on the history of the Still Pan as it is called Panamundo. Um, yeah,
Right.
yeah, really, really interesting stuff. So what was it about Pan Peter Comes Out to Play that drew you to it?
Um, it was just a reimagination. I love new theatre, new work, creative writing. So when I heard that Jeff has done something new with Pan, I was like, yes, sign me up. As well as loving Pan, I love Jeff's work. So yeah, it was just a great opportunity.
Awesome. Now, with all the interpretations of Peter Pan and J.M. Barrie's work over the course of history, what do you think it is that the Pan Peter comes out to play that makes it stand out?
Um, yeah, again, I think I need to take it back to the kids. Working with the kids, obviously, most professional productions, you get loads of adults, you get the adults playing the kids, but when you get the kids in this production, their imagination, their creativity, it just brings new life to the
Mm,
show, which I really love.
absolutely, yeah. And Peter Pan is a timeless classic for a reason. So, um,
Exactly.
and I think everybody's got a little bit of Peter Pan in them.
Yeah, oh, 100%. That little inner child.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I'm a 41-year-old child, so there you go.
I love it.
So yeah. So what does it mean for you to be a storyteller and tell stories in this way?
Uh, it's actually very important, especially when it's shows that are more aimed at kids. Because for us, the performers on stage, we are almost forming these young minds. Like sometimes this is the first show that kids would have ever seen, the first theatre show that people would have seen. So it's kind of your job to make sure they love it because you want them to come back to theatre. You love theatre, so you want everyone else to love it. And the better you can portray the show, and the more they enjoy it, the more they're going to come back and see more shows here or in town or wherever else that may be. And yeah, it will just be joyous for them.
Absolutely. Yeah, I love the theatre. I the last thing I saw in the theatre was Little Piece of You,
Oh, nice.
by Kirsty Long and like a bunch of other creatives. She's only 14. Well, when she wrote the play, she was 14. Um, and she wrote all the music for the play. And yeah, she's 17 now, but yeah, it's
That's incredible.
incredible. And it was an incredible show. It was a great show. So what are you hoping audience will take away from Pan when they see it?
A sense of living, essentially, like just realizing that no matter what age you are, you can still be imaginative, you can still be creative, and you can still just have fun. Like just because you grow up and become older doesn't mean you have to become boring. Do you know?
Yeah,
And that's what I feel like this version, or just Pan in general, this is what you should be able to take away from it.
Absolutely. So do you have any memories from making Pan that you'll remember for the rest of your career?
Um, the steel pan. Before this, I could not play.
Okay.
Now I can.
Okay.
So I
Nice.
definitely remember this.
Awesome. All right. Great. Brilliant. So what do you think the future holds for Pan Peter comes out to play?
I think it holds a bright future because obviously everyone loves Pan.
Hmm.
The story comes back a number of times, and people always want something new, whether it's something a classic, but they want a twist on it, and this has a twist. So when they want Pan but something different, this is what they're going to be thinking of.
Awesome. Um, so Peter Pan is obviously an iconic literary hero, and to some people he's a villain, but to me he's a hero. So are there any other literary heroes or villains that you'd like to portray?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, the villain in Princess and the Frog. He
Okay,
seems like if they did like a live action theatre production of Princess and the Frog, I think that character would be amazing.
the Witch Doctor.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but
That, yeah.
yeah, that's a great story. So who inspires you in the industry?
Who inspires me? Oh, there's probably a couple people. Tyrone Huntley is definitely up there. He's got an amazing voice. Oh, Alex Newell, their voice is just insane. I've always tried to replicate their sound, but it's just insane. They are an amazing performer, and I wish or I hope I'm at least half the performer they are.
Awesome. And just finally, where can we find you online to keep up with what you're doing?
You can find me on Instagram. If you just type in my name, Tyler Ephraim, I'll pop up.
Awesome. And I understand you were also involved in Wizard of Oz. So how does that experience differ to Pan?
Um, Actually, not that much. Like, obviously, they are very much different shows, but
Mm,
they're both like whimsical. They're fun. They're yeah, they're both like classics. So yeah, it's just great. And I've obviously loved Pan growing up, and Wizard of Oz. Everyone knows it. So
mm,
yeah, it's just great being part of classic shows like this.
awesome. Yeah, Wizard of Oz is getting a new lease of life with the new film that's come out called Wicked. So
Yes, of course.
so yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. And it's a two-parter, even though it's not being advertised as such.
Yeah. But honestly, it comes out tomorrow, and I'm
Hmm.
sure no one can wait after having to wait how many years since they've started speaking about it.
I don't know. It's got to be what, at least a decade, I guess.
It feels
But
like it.
yeah, because I mean, obviously they had to put things on hold because of the strikes, and the pandemic as well. So I think it is about 10 years they've been working on this. I
Wow.
think, and I like the what I haven't seen it yet, but I like the idea that it's all like it's the majority is practical effects, and they've actually built the sets rather than relying on
DJ.
CGI and virtual spaces because I've seen the show and I'm sure you have as well, of Wicked, and it just gives it that it kind of honors its roots in a way,
Yeah,
having real
100%.
sets. Anyway,
Because
this has
obviously
been yeah.
everyone's seen Broadway, so they've obviously got that image in their head. So they need to really bring that to life to transfer it onto film. And I've not seen it yet, but hopefully they've done it justice.
Yeah, I'm sure they have. From what I've been hearing, is very good.
Yeah.
And I like musicals anyway, so I'm sure I'm gonna love it.
Oh,
Um,
good.
all right. I'm looking forward to seeing Pan in December. So
Oh, lovely. Can't wait
yeah,
to have you.
yeah. All right. You look after yourself. I'm guessing you're
Thank you.
back in rehearsals today, right?
Yeah, I'm going back right now.
Okay, cool. Well, you have a good one, and yeah, I'll see you in December. Take care.
Perfect. Thank you. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. Please follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram for more content. Bye for now.
to give me a sign, like the sea that leads a trail along that shore. It's not your problem, it's mine. Everybody thinks that I'm okay. Sometimes I think I am too. I'm on the outside looking in, I'm waiting for the shockwaves to begin. Oh, won't you let me hold you for one time? Just a rainy day in a London cafe, a London cafe. So give me one last serenade. Say to me, or swear at me till the night turns into day. And it was a shame when daylight faded, because we didn't notice at all.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to the Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.